Recipes with titles like this are how you know I have a serious sweet tooth. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make my Almond Joy granola, and I love this recipe for a couple reasons. So first off, it has some delicious flavors in there. It's got coconut, it's got the chocolate and the almonds and all that. So good, but also it's not going to make you feel like junk after you eat it. So a lot of the store-bought like pre-made granolas, most of them are full of sugar, like a ton of sugar, and it just means that after you eat it, you don't feel good. It gives you a headache or a stomach ache, and it's basically just like glorified dessert. And if you're trying to eat something quote-unquote healthy, you don't want it to be full of sugar and to make you feel sick. So this recipe tastes great, and it's naturally sweetened with some maple syrup, but it's not so much that it's got that like sickeningly sweet bleh flavor. And I love to enjoy it as a cereal with milk or as a snack. It's really good, and I think that you are really gonna like it. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is get a great big mixing bowl, and to that you're gonna add in your rolled oats, flaked coconut, some almonds, some carob powder or cocoa powder, and some salt. And then you're going to want to mix all of that up together until everything is evenly incorporated. And if you want the amounts for everything, don't worry, I've got all of that on my website, and I will link that for you in the description. Now that you've got all your dry ingredients mixed together, you're going to want to get a small saucepan, and to that you're going to add in your maple syrup, and make sure you get the real stuff here, no fake junky stuff. And then also add in your coconut oil, and you're gonna put this over low heat. And what you're just doing here is getting that coconut oil melted down so you can mix it and the maple syrup all together. So once everything's melted and all mixed up, you're gonna take that pan off the heat and add in your coconut extract. So once you've got your maple syrup, coconut oil, coconut extract mixture all mixed up, you're gonna add that in with your dry ingredients, and now it is time to stir. So you wanna make sure that you get everything fully incorporated, you get the wet ingredients all in there with the dry ingredients. And a really good way to be able to tell this is with the carob powder or cocoa powder, whichever one you use, because once it gets hydrated by the wet ingredients, it'll change from light brown to a darker, more chocolatey color, and that is a way to tell what has been mixed and what hasn't. So if you see any light brown patches, you just gotta keep stirring, and you wanna keep stirring until everything is all mixed together and you don't see any of those dry light brown patches left. Now once your wet and dry ingredients are all mixed together, you're gonna get 2 baking sheets and you're gonna line them with parchment paper. And then you wanna divide the oat mixture between the 2 baking sheets as evenly as you can, and then spread them out in an even layer with a spatula. Now once your oat mixture is evenly distributed between the 2 baking sheets, then you can pop those in your oven preheated to 300 degrees, and you're going to want to let these cook for about 45 minutes. And in the middle of the cooking process, it's usually a good idea just to switch the pans around, the bottom and the top, just flip-flop them so that everything cooks evenly. So once your granola is done cooking, you can take it out of the oven and set it aside to cool. And this is probably the hardest part of the whole thing, because you're going to want to eat some, but you just have to be patient and wait for it to cool down. And then once it has cooled down, you can break it up and put it in an airtight container and just store it at room temperature and enjoy it as you like. Like I said, I like to use it as kind of a dry cereal with milk on it, and it's also great for just a snack. So you can use it however you like, but those are my favorite ways to eat it. So that's how you make my Almond Joy granola. I hope you liked it, and let me know in the comments, what is your favorite granola flavor combo? I love this one. I also really love fresh orange zest in there. Super good, but I want to know what your favorite ones are, so let me know in the comments. And if you are new to my channel and you want more real food tips and tricks, then make sure that you subscribe to me here on YouTube. Eating a real foods diet is so important for your health and for having a great quality of life, but it's not always easy, especially if you're a beginner. But I know that if you have all the information and the recipes and all that stuff that you need, that you can totally do it. And that's why I make these videos, because I want to make living that real foods lifestyle as easy for you as possible. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your real foods journey. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you next time.